again. Welcome. I'm Rebecca, and this is meditation. Oops, we lost someone. I wonder what happened. Hope she'll come back. You heard that the class is being recorded, but you are not ever on camera. It is just me and my voice that's heard. So welcome back. So don't ever worry that you are on camera. We have it set up so that is not the case. So welcome to meditation. And I so appreciate when people are interested in trying this on. I am in a meditation group that I attend and also lead occasionally. And recently we were talking about the state of the world and all the work that is still needed to be done. The leader that day talked about being part of a greater whole, that we all have our role to play, but we are part of an ensemble. We are not soloists. So the balance, the harmony is what drives the message forward. It may change over time, but change is inevitable. We don't have to do it all ourselves. We can soften into this sense of universal energy, or the community. We've talked here in meditation over the last few weeks about holding tension, armoring, gripping to make it through our challenges, and the benefits of softening and allowing the breath in. Here's a quote. It's actually from the Talmud. Do not be daunted by the enormity of the world's grief. Do justly now. Love mercy now. Walk humbly now. You are not obligated to complete the work, but neither are you free to abandon it. We all have our part to play. So how can we use the breath to move energy through the body? I'm going to take you through a guided meditation, and you can certainly be seated, but you can also lie down for this meditation. And it's called a 61 points meditation. I don't know if there are actually 61 points. Sometimes it changes, but I'm going to, in a moment, I'll lead us in, but I'm going to mention a place on your body. So maybe your thumb or your chin or your shoulder. And all I want you to do is bring your attention to that place for just a moment, with no judgment, with compassion, and there's nothing required. You don't have to tense, you don't have to soften, just bring your attention, and then you'll see it moves relatively quickly. Okay, 61 points meditation. So take your comfortable posture for meditation, allowing your body to feel well supported so that you can feel the ground beneath you, lengthen your spine, feeling relaxed and awake. Take a moment to begin to notice your sensory environment. What is happening in your space? What can you see? Patterns, light, color. And then if you'd like, close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And a soft gaze can be a more expansive gaze where you unfocus your eyes and maybe take in a broader vision. Notice what physical textures you encounter beneath your feet, your seat, maybe the length of your spine, and underneath your hands. We have so many nerve endings in our hands. I have mine resting on my wooden desk, so I feel the smoothness and the grain. I feel that it's a little cooler then my hands. Noticing sensation. What are the sounds that you hear in your space beyond the sound of my voice? Can you discern which sounds are close by and which are further away? Noticing which sounds are pleasant and appealing. Maybe some are less so. And then begin to turn your attention more deeply inward to your own breath. Some people like to focus on their breath and others do not. So I ask you just for a moment or two to notice where you feel the breath. Maybe it's at the tip of your nose. Maybe it's all the way down in your belly, somewhere in between. Through the next 3 full breaths, inhales and exhales, keep your, keep your attention on one spot. Noticing how the sensation changes. And then release that focus. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, growing a little taller, a little more awake in the body. As you exhale, release and settle a little more deeply into your meditation posture. I'm going to begin taking us through this guided meditation. And again, I'll just mention a place. And I'd like you to bring your attention there just momentarily, without judgment, with great compassion. Crown of the head. Center of the forehead. Center of the throat. Right shoulder. Right elbow. Right wrist. Right thumb. Right index finger. Right middle finger. Right ring finger. Right pinky finger. Center of the right palm. Right wrist. Right elbow. Right shoulder. Center of the heart. Left shoulder. Left elbow. Left wrist. Left thumb. Left index finger. Left middle finger. Left ring finger. Left pinky finger. Center of the left palm. Left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, center of the heart, center of, excuse me, of the belly, center of the low belly, right hip, right knee, right ankle, right big toe, right second toe, right third toe, right fourth toe, right pinky toe, center of the sole of the foot, right ankle, right knee, right hip, pelvic floor, left hip, left knee, left ankle, left big toe, left second toe, left third toe, left fourth toe, left pinky toe, center of the sole of the foot, left ankle, left knee, left hip, pelvic floor, center of the low belly, center of the belly, heart center, center of the throat, center of the forehead, crown of the head, crown of the head, crown of the head. We'll settle into sensation, resting for the next few minutes. As thoughts arise, notice and come back to sensation. as your awareness begins to fade, we'll draw us to a wave breath. Imagine as you inhale, a gentle wave comes up from your feet all the way up the body and over your head. As you exhale, you feel the wave draw back out to sea. You are safe and comfortable on the beach. The wave gently comes in on the inhale and flows out on the exhale. Imagine that the wave comes in, and as it moves over you and down, there's a cleansing, a releasing, and a letting go. Inhaling, breath and water come in. Exhaling, breath and water flow out. Stay with this wave breath as long as it serves you. We have about 6 minutes of silence. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing small movements into fingers and toes. If you're lying down, gently roll to one side and pause. And when you're ready, press into your hands to gently move yourself back up to sitting, allowing attention to stay deeply inward for another moment or two. We'll bring our palms together, feeling the warmth from palm to palm, fingers to fingers, and then begin to rub gently and then more vigorously, creating some friction, some heat. When the palms feel nice and warm, release and bring the hands to cup your eyes. Feeling the heat penetrate and begin to dissipate. When you're ready, gently blink your eyes open and release hands down. We'll seal our practice with one chant of Om for the community that we create when we practice together. If you'd like to join, bringing hands to heart center, we'll inhale together. Om Shanti, peace, peace, peace. I'll close with the traditional closing and greeting of Jai Bhagwan, which means may there be victory in your life. May the light shine through the cracks. Jai Bhagwan. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me and with each other.